Hello, bear with me. It is almost 1:30 in the morning. I'm making a video real quick to show you guys how to make clips and highlights. If you want to do that and share with each other, yeah, that's the whole point of these clips, I guess. Or show it to recruiters and download them. Or show it to parents. Show it to whoever, I guess. So, once you log in, you'll be brought to the video part. And if you click on highlights, obviously you won't be able to make any highlights in this area. It'll only show you the highlights for the entire game that Hudl makes. I do not make these. So if the stats are wrong or if it misidentifies a player and labels that somebody got a goal when they didn't, then it's not my fault. I typically will delete those videos and then go into the manual, the reports, and manually change who got the goal because Hudl's not always right. It's it's a person on the end and people make mistakes. So I'll go in, change it, then ask them to remake it and update the video so parents don't get confused in the videos or whoever sees it does not get mad about it. So if you want to make individual clips about yourself or whoever, really, if you want to make funny clips about people, then I guess yeah, this applies to you as well. Then you can click on any one of these video clips. So we record the entire game and then just upload it here. You can watch them as well if you'd like. So to make a clip, we will go into one of these videos by clicking onto it. We'll wait for the video to load because Hudl loves to buffer. And I've noticed that over the past week, I suppose, that processing is not its forte. So I don't know how it looks on the video processing or how it looks, but to me, it's quite pixelated and blurry. And that is because in settings, Hudl automatically deprocess it down to the lowest quality. So if you see it's on auto, which is really 356p. So if you want a higher quality, which we actually record in 1080p, but Hudl still doesn't provide that for whatever reason to save money and cost on their end. So they bumped the quality down to 720p, which is still fine for soccer. You can see everything fine. As long as you bump it up to that, then you should be able to see everything clearly. Unless it's shaky camera work, which apologies. Sometimes sometimes it gets shaky, or very excited. Like I had to freehand cam Abby's goal at the end because the camera died, and just trying my best to keep the camera steady. So happens sometimes. So if this loads, there it goes. So the video looks a lot better. You can do that. To find a certain clip of yourself, if you are a attacking player or you have a shot, goal, foul, or you like to foul, then you will most likely appear here. And it's really easy to find you. So, like Abby's goal, we can click on her name, click on goal, and we will find her goal right away. Or shots, anything we want about her. Really, strikers, left wing, right wing, midfield sometimes. Any defending stats, you won't be able to find individual stuff on you. You'll have to find that through the video or watching it entirely. If you do know where it happened, you can just click through at certain parts and search for it. Or if you really don't know where it happened, you can honestly set it to 2.5 times speed and just let it play and try and see where it happened. So to clip something, so let's see. So if you're wanting to clip yourself, then I recommend just searching for yourself, looking through it, unless of course you're in one of these categories. However, if you want to clip something like fouls, then you can go to fouls and change the speed back. If you're looking for fouls, like right here, then you can clip that. Or if you're wanting to look at all the stuff in the filters, then you can start from the very beginning of the video, click one of these filters, and then you can click next, and it'll show you the very first one that happened in the game. You can press next again, and it'll show you the second one, then the third one, and so on and so forth for both teams. Or you can just select our team or Ford. So they had 6 fouls, and we had 5. So pretty basic, pretty easy to use. There's a lot of labels and filters you can check mess around with. We haven't really messed with Hudl all that much, so feel free to mess around with it, clip some cool stuff. So how to clip? So let's just clip a, let's see, let's just clip Devin running this girl over real quick. So once we have our area we want to clip, we can go to your clips, and then in the bottom right here, it says create clips. We can clip that, and there you go. Once you click it, you have your clip. And yeah, it's pretty easy. It's that easy. You can rename it. So Devin trampling a girl. Yeah, that poor woman. Yeah, it's pretty basic like that. If you want to shorten the clip, you can obviously mess with the time boundaries to make it quicker. However, wherever you want to do with it. So like that. I think there is a limit of how short it can be because it's not letting me go any farther. Or you can make it longer. So you can make it way longer just by expanding it. Really mess around with the time boundaries to see exactly where you want to clip it in the video. It's not that hard. But once you get where you want to clip it, so we'll just leave it right here and leave it right there. Once you're done with clipping it and you named it, you can then press at the top, save clip, and it saves your clip. And then afterwards, you will want to share in a playlist. So for the first time, you'll make a new playlist. You can't change the name yet. At least I don't think so. Oh, you can. If you click on it and then press your keyboard, you can name it. So just vowels, whatever. And then you can share it with whoever. So you can share it with individual players. You can keep your funny clips a secret, hide it from people if you want. I don't know what you guys want to do with clips. Maybe send it to recruiters, show parents. You can do whatever with them. I just recommend naming them and, of course, putting your username or your name or whatever. So, like, because this because this is test account, then just name it whatever you are. So I'll just say Purdue, because then it's easier for us at the end to download the clips for you and then send it over to you because we know it's easier to organize, really. So then you press Save Restricted Playlist. You can go back, and in your library, in your video library, it will now show your stuff, whatever you saved. And if you click on it, it then will show it in the playlist. Yep, pretty basic. Same with anything. So if you want to do another one, I'll just do another one real quick and show you. Just do Abby's goal because it's really easy to find. So we'll just go back to your clips, create a clip. Oh, Bitcoin, my market. And then if you, let's try and get this clip pretty nice and short. So let's move it over here. And then we'll see. And it takes some time to get the boundaries right because sometimes the clip may need a longer amount of time. So if it needs a lot of time, you can obviously press this magnifying glass, the minus right here, and it'll give you a lot more space to work with. So once you have your clip, once again, just save clip, name it. Always recommend naming it. Oh, goal. This is way easier to find stuff. So once you have it made, save clip again, then you can share in playlist. So if you already have a playlist made, then I recommend just pressing the share and playlist button right next to the individual clip, because then you can move it to, well, you should be able to move it. Oh, there we go. So if this is pre-selected, then just press the X and then choose existing vowels, and you can move it into there. So we'll move it real quick, and we should be able to head over there, and it will pretty much look like this. you have both your clips, and yeah, you can do whatever you want with them. Send to highlights is a different feature I personally do not like. And of course, if you want to add people to it, then in this top right, manage sharing, add people to see your goals, shots, funny clips. I assume there's going to be a lot of funny clips of people tripping because they run out of their cleats. The material on the bottom is just dead. Buy new cleats, girls. Come on. Uh, so if you want to send something to highlights, then just click on it and then send. Well, I think you can actually send all clips to highlight, which is by pressing this button. And then we press exit. We can go to, after you send everything to highlights, you can go to your account in the top right, press your highlights, and they should be processing. They should be there once they process. It takes, I would say, about a minute or two to fully process it. But highlights is really unnecessary because if you make a highlight, which you can do some video editing, you can add some music, maybe some like editing stuff over the ball or whatever. It's weird. I'll show you in a second once it processes. But really, you can just keep your clips in a separate folder, and then you can email one of the managers, me, Russell, Eric, whoever, and we can download the clips for you either individually or we can combine the clips into one and then send that download or whatever file over to you so you can download it and show it or upload it to YouTube, do whatever. Sadly, you guys can't do it yourselves. I'm on a test account which has the same access to an athlete. You guys can't download it yourself, which sucks. Puts a bit more work on us, but we are fine with downloading it for you. Does not take much time out of our day. Just click a button and then send it over to you. So you can do that. Once again, if you want to rename it, details, edit, just rename it. Of course, once again, recommend putting your name next to it if it's your clips or whatever. So it's better to organize. And we as managers will see your playlists and the titles. So it's just easier for us to manage. So let's not highlights. Let's go to our account again, our highlights, and yep. So it looked like one of them was added. Still waiting for the other. So yep, shows actually combines them automatically, which would suck if you don't want them combined. However, I believe if you here, let's go back real quick to our clips. Your clip. If you click on each one of these rather than send to highlight, send all clips to highlight will combine them. If you click on, or if you hover over one of them and then press highlight, it'll either access this or it'll let you publish one of them. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is a specific highlight. We can clip it, add cool stuff over it. Ooh, so interesting. Arrow, I don't really know. You guys can have fun with it. Text if you want, like, woo, I don't know. Have fun with it or clip it even more. It just depends. This is its own software. I don't really like it. I prefer other software editing programs, but yeah, it's very little what you can do, sadly. Ooh, the ball's on fire. Yay. And then you can publish it. You can also share it. Just get whatever and then get the URL and you'll have the URL for it right here. And you can email it to somebody and if you show it, it's processing. It'll be on your account though, or you can order the highlight, which is why I do not recommend making highlights because the cost will be $9 to download. And nobody wants to pay. So rather than creating a silly highlight with fire and flames, you can simply just make clips and then we will download it for you. So once again, do not recommend making highlights unless you want to, pay a few dollars to get a cool fire effect over the ball. Yeah, no reason why you should do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. once again, your highlights, it'll show everything up here, show the name of the video. You will be able to edit these. These are your individual ones. Every player can see it, or you can edit it here. Yeah, you can add music. You go here, and then they have some good music, honestly. Some cool. I don't know. Let's see. That's awful. Never mind. Some of it's good. Some of it's just, I don't know. Mess around with it. You can honestly make some cool clips or some funny clips. Honestly, I would love to see some funny clips of you guys. Do whatever. Have fun with it. But yeah, that's the features Hudl has for us. If you have any questions, you can email me on how to do something. I know how to work all of this. And once again, I will show you it from my end real quick. I have pretty much the same exact stuff. So I'm on this account now. So videos, I have some other stuff because I can manage the team roster and stuff. But like Burke fails, someone's made that already. Who has made that? Well, we don't question it. Fouls, I can see who made it, and then, like I said, it's easier. I can download email video download link on the other account, which was the athlete account I had made. You can't do that, so it sucks. Nor can I give you guys permission to do that in the team settings. So I wish I could, but that is all Hudl gives us, and yeah, make some fun clips. Why not? Just go wild with it. Or make clips and show your parents, do whatever. But of course, it should be on the individual players. So from my end, if I go to team profile, manage team. Where is it? Where's test account? View profile. Highlights. And yeah, you can see their highlights just by clicking on players. It should be public. I don't know if you can make them unpublic. I don't really think so. So yeah. Anybody can see your highlights you make. So make sure you name them something mature, please. Nothing inappropriate. We don't want coaches getting on to us. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for making clips. Sorry for the long video, but it's really basic. Just if you have any questions, you can email me, of course, at my school email or my main one, which is just andrewpurdue2003@gmail.com. And I'll respond probably within a few minutes. If it's my school one, I get messages on my phone immediately, so I'll respond right away. But yeah, that's all you need to know for how to make clips.